my speculative self-branding. This is table of content, and it is clearly shows my step of the design. And activity 1 is the research part. Here is my persona. You can look many information like I want to work in Melbourne in the future, and I want to do industrial packaging design in the future, and I'm a caring, keep struggling, honest, where to listen person, and my hobby is listen music, watching movie, and I want to do a handmade packaging. Also, my style of my packaging is a Victoria classic vintage style. This is research part of logo because I want to design packaging of soapbox, so I look for some logos of skincare product and packaging companies, hoping to find some inspiration from them. I think their styles are nature and their own characteristics, which is also the reason why I choose them. This part is a research of font. This is a logo font I found on the internet. I think they all have their own style. Some of them looks more artistic and some more formal. I hope this font will give me some inspiration because I think some of the design are suitable for my final product. And this part is a color research. There are some colors of the other companies' logos that I was investigated. I think each logos have their own personality and brand characteristics. Some are eye-catching and some look nature. I think I need to think about the main color of my brand and have the characteristics of my brand through this color survey. And here is image relevant. These pictures are pictures of skincare packaging I found on website because the product I want to make is a soap packaging box. So I think the packaging of this brand is relevant to the product and their designs is more suitable for my final result. And this part is an imagery comment. In this step, I found a lot of pictures about product, and I found a lot about daily necessities as well as electronic product and slippers, coffee cups, and tea. I hope I can get some inspirations from them to help me find the final product I want to make. Here is the Stylescapes research. Since my product is a soapbox, I have found some pictures of soapbox. Meanwhile, I hope that my font and my style of product are mainly black and gray, so I have found black and gray color plate. I also threw large Aesop and Muji's logo font were the best for my logo, so it was the logo I wanted, and large soapbox I thought looked green and distinctive, and the color matched my final result, which is why I chose it for display. And this step is an analyze critic, and you can look my sentence of this part, and I will introduce the next part of my design. Here is the part 2 concept design, and I want to introduce my logo concept sketches. Because my future company is a packaging studio, so I want to design some logos with a sense of design and uniqueness. One of the logo look like a box because I think my company is a packaging company, so I design it in this way. The main color of the company is black and gray because looks cleaner. I use green for the sound of the logos because I wanted my company to to be environmentally friendly and nature. And next part is a refined sketches. I have selected 3 logos that I think are close to my final design for the development. I choose these logos because I think this looks more simple and have nature element, and their colors are fresh and close to nature, so that people can see my brand style at glance. This is also the reason why I choose these refined logos. And the next part is feedback received and change made. You can look off my sentence from this part, and I will introduce my mind map part. Because I need to think and choose my final design, so I need a mind map to help me find the product I want to design eventually. I have thought about many aspects, including electronic product, shoes and clothes, packaging, gift, and product packaging. I hope these associations can bring me more inspirations for creation. And here is my next refined mind map. And you can see from this picture, I have write personal introduction, and it including my name. It is I write two of my idea that I want to draw my logo, and this is I write my phone number, my email, and the name of my company. I write some of my ideas in the company name, and I also write a refined mind map. It have my location of my company or studio or office, and also I have my idea of tools. It have packaging design, so packaging, also styles. I write few ideas in that part. Also, next part is concept sketches. In this step, I draw a sketch of my packaging. I draw the logos on the packaging box of my product in order to more clear reflect my final effect. Because it is handmade soap, I think it is more considerate to write handmade on the packaging of the product. In the end, I picked my favorite design out of 2 because it seems more interesting and relevant. And this part is a refined sketches. From just 2 designs, I choose this design as my final design logo because I think the design of my logo is not only look more nature and more close to the scene of the soapbox, also looks more creative, more. So another design, I like the design on moral. At the same time, the design more interesting and can clearly see the letter GSY. The last and final logo design, you can clearly see my drawing in the iPad. And here is the part 3 design development. And from my logo development, first I create a new layer and make it become a template layer. Therefore, I can trace my refined concept sketch with the pen tool. Then I start to trace my sketch with the pen tool, just using a pen tool to join a lot of curved line and some straight line. Here I use the drawing tools to draw original color. Then I can paint the color into the select tracing tool. Next, when I first finish all of my sketch, I start to trace the word packaging studio. From the box item development, first I use the clone stamp tool to make it clear surface and ready to place my developed logo sketch onto the surface. Second, I place my logo sketch and click the edge point to change the size and make it proper size. Finally, it fixes the size of the soapbox on the picture. And part 4 is presenting my final designs. And here is my final logo. This one is my final logo package.